Your welcome is worn. Your welcome is over.
I done seen these kids in my hood telling me.
As long as I come around, let them call me Unc, and they tell me how, yo, boy, I remember when you used to run this and you did this and you bought all the ice cream for everybody. And as long as that's there, they fine. The moment I try to clean it up, they look at me and say, I'm ops. What they call it, ops today. Yeah. I become ops.
Yeah.
And that's the deal.
Man, listen. Them kids.
Dudes trying to eat.
Them kids have told the old dudes right out, we don't even come on this, don't even hustle on this side of the street.
But they're the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I know.
Dudes that was thorough. Man, we was like, man, we don't give a hell what he did before we got here. He could have blew the whole block up. If he ain't doing it now, he might as well roll out because shit new. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we looked at it.
And these kids nowadays, they just don't have no, they ain't got no.
We just move people over. No just like, yo, we over here now.
No nothing.
Yo, he can't come back out here. Nigga been out there way before we was born. His days is over. New leaf.
That's what these kids be doing.
These people broke, man. They broke. Now the only thing that get me now just feels different. Because I don't think they're doing it for the same.
No, they not.
Perspective.
They not. But because at the end of the day, we said week in and week out, yo, I only see these dudes getting no money. Like I don't know. Maybe our perspective of getting money and what they consider getting money is different also. Their scale of getting money has definitely dropped down from where ours was, for sure. Because for what I see, what these dudes do, they can just go to work every day. They can go to Amazon and live better than they live.
What happened to? I mean, it's still a crew out there that cares, but for the most part, I mean, what happened?
The mentality, yo. It's all mentality.
I don't think they had much to look to neither.
It's all mentality.
When we was coming up, there was a lot of things that was going on. You had clubs every week.
Yeah.
You had something to look good for.
Exactly.
You didn't want your boxes showing that wasn't even Versace.
Exactly.
If you want to show your boxes, let them be Versace.
Yeah.
Hugo Boss. Yeah. You know what I mean? Somewhere in that format.
Not your Hanes.
Not your Hanes.
Inside out.
Not your Walmart gilding, not your gilding joints.
I'm so tired of seeing boxes on the dudes showing that whole ass.
At least tell you Tommy Hilfiger, exactly. your polos.
Alright, man, like, come on, man.
Pay $30 for your boxes if you're going to show them.
Yeah, exactly.
So we don't want to look good at all no more. We just want to look the nasty. Every time I ride past, see people looking nasty. I'm trying to figure out, like, what girls is like in this?
We just
like,
talked about this.
Is the girls nasty?
Yesterday. I said, yo, when I was their age, everything I did, like, I've never seen so many men that do things for other men, though. Yo, this shit be having me flabbergasted. When I was coming up, everything I did was for bros.
Yeah, question.
Everything.
Yeah.
You want
so
a haircut.
You know how many conversations I done had?
You put your
about dudes like, you gonna get killed going over there. You doing this for them. Like, dudes that, my parents used to say that.
Yo, I'm telling you.
But what are we doing it for then?
Yeah.
For you?
Like, and now you see it. Dudes,
you get a dirt bike, and all the niggas like, yo got a nice dirt bike. No, I'm getting a Benz or a BMW for these bras over here. That's looking good.
Yo, I'm telling you, it's a whole different creed, man. It's a whole different mindset. It's I'm telling you, and I see it every day, yo. Dudes do everything. They buy what they buy for other men. Like, they don't even shop for themselves for them and women. They shop for themselves to impress other men, man. It's crazy. This is what's going on in the culture right now. It just got to stop, man. Shit got to change. Got to change. I'm riding through downtown yesterday. I see so many young girls. Body's incredible. I'm looking at these kids like, man, these young boys don't want none of this.
Nah.
They don't want none of this. I mean, young girls, and And tell they ain't got no boyfriends because they 4 and 5 deep together. The little chicks, 4 and 5 deep together. Instead of being somewhere with their boyfriend, they 4 or 5 together.
So they don't even have the same impact as, I can name some group of bras. Now, I'm not going to name them, but I can remember coming up and those bras been, dudes so thirsty over these groups of bras, it made something for you to be something if you got in with one of them.
Mm-hmm. In that group. Mm-hmm.
Is that still active today? Yo, they don't even care if they get it or not. Like
I don't see it.
Like you have,
I don't see it.
you know that you getting money on another level if you entered this realm.
Mm-hmm.
You knew.
Mm-hmm.
If you wasn't in that realm, it almost like you ain't really care. You can be getting money, but it doesn't matter because you still have to be sociably announced. Like you have to be, people have to know.
Yeah.
You have to be it, no matter what. You can be getting money down there. You can be down South Baltimore somewhere. You can be over there. But it doesn't count if it don't have the same effect.
Nobody if nobody knows you.
If nobody knows you.
Mm-hmm.
So once you got in there, I can tell you the day that I got a phone call that somebody would have hollered at me where I knew I stepped over.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Praise my hand to everything I love. I knew I was on the other side. When somebody told me that somebody would have hollered at me, I knew I done crossed over. I'm no longer the regular dude on the block.
You done hit him with the AI short, crossed over?
I crossed over. I'm no longer, when they start calling, I'm no longer that, no more hood chicks, no ran away, you know, no more put up at high schools, get this and that. All that was over.
Step the game up.
It's right. I'm on another level now. I knew that from the phone call receipt.
For sure.
So what happened to that? Is that still there?
I don't know, man.
Because I can remember, and they had nothing to do with being an old head, because I can remember when I was coming up how old heads still flocked around. It still was, you know, they still was flocking around kind of like, even when we was, you know, now I don't hear anything. Like the buzz is not floating around. When we was coming up, it was buzzing. Certain clique, the girls, because you knew that even the girls that were amongst your age, you look at yourself like, man, why is old? This nigga like, at that time, 20 years plus. But because it was the thing, we gravitated toward it.
Exactly.
Now, I only hear about dudes. I don't even hear about chick cliques no more. I only hear about certain chicks that like, yo, she this.
Yeah.
She that.
Her whole clip.
And if she talk to him, he that. What? That's gone.
Gone.
Don't even hear that no more.
Gone. Thing of the past.
You didn't have to be active to even hear that.
Gone.
Because there's people that be like, oh yeah, I know who that is, or I knew that was going on.
Thing of the past. And that's because everybody done lowered their standards, even the women.
Right.
They done lowered their standards. They have to, because if they dealing with these dudes and these dudes ain't hitting on nothing, that means you done lowered your standards. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you keep your standards here, then dudes gotta come up to your level. Then these guys will up their ante. They will up their standards.
Right.
But if I can look dirty and be a bum and not have nothing, and you still want to fuck with me, then why should I do anything? Why should I achieve anything? Why should I strive for anything to have anything when I can do nothing and still have it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But put them broads on that level. If they get there and get back to that and stay there and make these dudes come up to that level, that'd be the only way things are going to change. If not, it's going to continue to be the same way that it is. The same way that it is. So this is why you have so many of these young girls out here that mentality is all fucked up.
Right.
And they move the way that they move and all of this. Like it's just not gonna get any better until, because and like I said, it's because they don't do shit for women anymore.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? When the dudes was doing it for the women, the women held firm.
Right.
No, nah. You need to be here, X, Y, Z, for you if you think you gonna be coming up in here.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But that's because men was doing it for the women.
They don't have as much things to look forward to. What club popping?
None.
Our shit was so thick.
Yeah.
Right? Just think about it.
Yeah.
And I ain't saying with no disrespect. Our shit was so thick. We had 2 gay dudes that was down there running the scene.
Yeah.
We had Miss Tony.
Yeah.
And we had
And
Dees.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. They were running the clubs.
Basically running the scene.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
This is how thick it was.
Yeah.
Like I told you this weekend, I ran to Milton Tillman. He don't even understand. He told me I'm gonna go back and talk to him. For those who know, Milton Tillman ran the best club that probably ever touched Baltimore City. Odell's.
Mm-hmm.
This is the guy that owned Odell's, right? We talked for a few minutes. And I didn't realize him at first because he had the mask on, so we talked. So, basically I'm gonna go back and talk to him. But make a long story short, he don't even understand the effect. I don't think he might say, yo, I had a club that was popular. Mm-hmm. But he don't understand the effect that it put on people's lives. I don't think he understands.
You better believe it. You better believe
this is the difference between what's going on today. That's what I'm saying. Those few years that club was actually at the top of its peak. When you at the top of your peak. Was so influential to what was going on.
Let me ask you this. Did niggas put on their Sunday best for Odell's on Sunday?
Yes, Lord.
Wasn't nobody in this town that didn't have or wasn't interested in putting on their Sunday best to go to Odell's on Sunday.
No, not at all.
You was fresh. There wasn't a dude that was getting no money that wasn't gonna be fresh going to Odell's on Sundays. And why? I wasn't coming in there to be fresh for you.
No.
I wasn't coming there to be fresh for Darius or whoever else, all the Bowie, all our guys, Lulu, all our dudes that was it, and we was out there doing. None of us was coming in there to be fresh for one another.
No,
because there was so much hind parts in Odell's every Sunday.
At every level of hind parts.
Every level. That's what you got fresh for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because dudes wasn't
as I grew, my level of chicks that I paid attention to grew.
Exactly.
I know we're looking at that circle no more.
Exactly.
Hey, Mook, how you doing?
Yeah.
No disrespect. Hey, I'm over here now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I done went through this much.
I'm driving 4 cars. I don't belong over here. This is the wrong.
This much boy today. I done blew through this much girl today.
That's the Park Avenue circle over here. I'm over here now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and dudes understood that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you went Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We had things to look forward to. Godfrey's was jumping on Fridays.
Everything, yeah.
Gatsby's on Saturday.
Shake and Bake Tuesdays,
Shake and
Fridays.
Bake. Saturdays on Shake and Bake.
Hammer Jack. I can remember going down fantasies.
We had
I can remember
fantasy, everything.
Yeah.
Friday nights, I was in fantasies half the time till the sun came up. I used to leave fantasies on Friday night and go get to the barber shop 6 in the morning.
And that was a whole different vibe. That wasn't even the same vibe.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, we had so much to look forward to, and there was so many broads out here, and you had so much to look forward to. Your mindset was, I got to get this money, I got to get fresh, I got to be right, because them things going to be out here. Not I got to be fresh, I got to be right, because yo and them going to be in there when I get over to Euphoria. You know what I'm saying?
If you go to jail, you want to go to jail for something you felt you was going to jail for. Like exactly. It made sense.
Yeah. And that's what I say every day.
Even in jail, I wasn't mad.
The risk to reward was different.
People ask all the time, I wasn't mad. Mm-hmm. I wasn't. Especially the tail ends, the ones when, the dog. I wasn't mad at all.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see you want to go to jail because you you're in a gang and you got to do something just for the gang.
Because somebody told you to do it. And then you get there.
And their purpose wasn't even making sense.
And then you get there.
What was their purpose of doing?
And they do nothing for you.
Do nothing for you. And what was the purpose that they even called for that? When dudes called us, like, yo, it was something. We knew what it was. It was something just out of order.
Mm-hmm.
It was something, you know. And like you said, it was 90% of the time it was for people that wasn't getting anything. It was always beneath you. So a lot of times people always felt like, you know, you trying to squash it. It ain't I'm trying to squash it or call it a ceasing because we already did it. Like, we did that part already.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we did that part already. Now's the time. The only thing we're doing it for now is for the train to keep rolling. Mm-hmm. If it's ain't about the train rolling, man, we ain't dealing with that.
And man, we had this conversation all the time. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't be both. You couldn't be a gangster and a hustler. You can only be one or the other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because trying to be a gangster just bought too much heat to get money. You know what I'm saying? So you did what you had to do when things arrived. You know what I'm saying? But you wasn't just the fact to be out there just getting into dumb shit and you trying to get money. It just wasn't gonna happen.
We had to start kind of separating our circles. The reason our circles started kind of separating in the hood a lot of times because it started to the point where if you on top of the food chain now, right? Mm-hmm. You don't want to get all the money right at this point. Now the people under you is doing silly stuff. Mm-hmm. But you're in the same hood. You start to realize, I can't do that no more.
He's detrimental to the team.
Exactly. We can't.
Yeah, you become detrimental to the team. Man.
As a hood thing, we just can't roll with you on everything.
Yeah, exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We're going to talk about a story. I'm going to bring it up when I have a guest on. I'm going to get him here in the next few weeks. And we'll have what I'm saying is I don't want to let the cat out bad now because it's part of the story. But back to what I was saying was y'all in the same block. You and your home guy. Yeah, whatever. Y'all best of friend. I mean, not best, but you know, y'all neighborhood friend, boom, boom, boom. They down, you know, they didn't beat somebody up down, shot right. A junkie or some shit. So somebody some dumb shit. Mm-hmm. Now somebody got back, somebody that didn't want to beef. Yo, come on, yo, we beefing. Oh, what? Oh, no, he was down. We saying we stopped to get soda. Then he looking at me crazy, so we beat him up. Then now you're in a beef detrimental to your hood, detrimental to the whole of you getting money over something that was crazy. Now you start looking different.
Junkie.
Yo, we ain't doing that. We ain't not beating up. Now you gotta, cause you to leave your circle, because even though all y'all in the same hood, it's always different circles. Mm-hmm. You tell your circle, I ain't wrong with that, man. They won't go ahead, let them go ahead. We ain't in that. So now you start looking funny. Mm-hmm. That's a hard pill to swallow because you gotta learn how to adjust to that.
That's what I say. It's the hood. It's a level. It's a set of rules, man. You know, and it's on the job training.
Right.
This shit, it's like they put you in a cave and give you a flashlight.
Right.
No directions. No hieroglyphics on the wall where you can feel your way on through or feel your way out. You have to find your way out. That's the same way it is in the hood. When you're there, you have to figure your way and migrate your way through it. You know what I'm saying? So with situations like that, you know my hood.
Right.
My hood was beating with the village hat. You feel what I'm saying? But I still played Lyndhurst 3 times a week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it comes to a point where you have to separate that from that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, these were still my guys, but I'm on this level right now. And I can't be associating with this right here because it was something over some stupidity.
Right. Something
that's childish and beneath me.
Right.
I can't go back down there. You feel what I'm saying? So I never indulged in that. You know what I'm saying? And I guess the dudes understood that even though I was from down there, that yo ain't what we got going on with them down.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I just never, I wasn't going to speak to that level.
Right.
To when I know I have more going on than any of y'all.
Right.
And half of y'all are under me anyway. You feel what I'm saying?
Your mindset changed once you got shit going on.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And I got a family. I got children, you know what I'm saying, that need me to be here. You know what I'm saying? I got homes and vehicles and things that have to be taken care of.
Right.
Wife at home. You know what I'm saying? So you have to start thinking bigger than the little mediocre shit that's going on that don't, like I always say, don't amount to a hill of beans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more detrimental to you than it is advantageous for you.
Right.
If you step in it, if you know what I'm saying, if you understand what I'm saying, it's not gonna work out for you. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to separate yourself, and it's not easy. Like that wasn't no easy. That wasn't an easy time for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, you know, this is my hood. My dudes know I ride with them.
Ride with them, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But for this and why y'all are beefing, I can't put myself, especially when I know both sides.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know these dudes too. All of them dudes that they was beefing with, I knew every last one of them. You know what I'm saying? But these were my guys. You know what I'm saying? But at that same time, y'all are not interested in being where I am right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all just good and y'all interested in doing what y'all need to be and staying here in this hood. You know what I'm saying? My mentality was way outside of that. Far beyond its years.
Right.
Of getting out of that and getting out of there. I came back here to do it, to make mine, but it was gone. But my mindset was somewhere else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that was hard. That was a hard time for me at that time. So I understand 110% what you saying. You know what I'm saying? Cause I done been there when I'm on the free throw line, shoot free throws. You know what I'm saying? And my guys come through there. You know what I'm saying? And let them fly. Something terrible.
Right.
You know, sprawl shit out all over the place. You feel
right.
what I'm saying? So, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my God. So it was an awkward situation for me at that time. But you know what I mean? Like you said, you gotta. It's one of the things you gotta migrate, man.
Even now, guys, without guys,
strong survive, man.
I just seen them and told you the incident that happened down. We was down North Carolina. It's our God. Like, why we gotta keep?
Yeah.
Like, even at the elder stage, you still kind of like, wrong with you, man? But God damn.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta find. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm rolling with you, but God damn.
Yep. I find a better
Especially,
way.
I mean, because.
That's why.
And not only because of it's kind of stupidity, but we did it already. We did all this silly, stupid.
You should be
beating people up,
to the next
banging people,
Jay-Z said
fighting them for
to
nothing.
The next is what you should be doing.
All this old foolishness that we did already.
Yo, this is why.
And we was lucky to get away from it. Still
get away with it. Exactly.
Like how? When does your luck runs out at some point?
Exactly. Because you ain't gonna be able to keep. You know what I'm saying? Rolling the dice. Sooner or later you gonna crap out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Tell you what I know. Your ass gonna crap out sooner or later. You keep rolling them dice. But see, this is why in life, like I said, I think last week in the interview, that's why everybody can't go for the journey.
Right.
Some people you have to leave behind.
Yeah.
A whole lot of people.
Yeah,
they have to get left behind. You know, so this is why I move the way I move. I don't have no problem with moving the way I move. I'm okay. I've always been comfortable in my own skin. Always. I move the way I move, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it.
But why do you think we have so less regards for life? Like why is it so easy just to